Ishaq,
Yes.
where do you stand on this?
I'm actually very saddened this morning.
You're sad.
I'm saddened. I'm
You're
very
saddened.
saddened. I mean, yes. Especially having listened to my senior colleague.
You're fasting. Shouldn't be sad.
Well, having listened to him, you see, the future of this country is at stake. Instead of building a country, we are building a 40 towers.
So these are the, how do you call it?
The names of those who have been fired.
Yes, so
okay.
Bebela Pete, Yamusa
Yes.
Mohamed Yasin, Richard Otu, Swatson, Joseph Boateng.
Yes.
There's about almost 40 of them.
Yes.
Yes, please go
So
ahead.
as I said, instead of building a
So
country...
the plaintiffs, that's what I was looking for.
Yes.
Right.
Instead of building a country, we are building 40 towers. And those who are supposed to lead that, this is my senior colleague. I think he was going to adopt as a lawyer what Emmanuel Kant called categorical imperative. Something is wrong regardless of what. Now, he said Osman Ayerika should actually be commended. But at least he has spoken what people wouldn't usually speak, by simply implement. I will condemn what people implement behind the scene. I'll even forcefully condemn what somebody has openly said. God forbid if Ghana were to be facing what Ukraine is facing, threat to the life of the nation. Are you going to call NDC members to fight? Or the conscription call from the army is going to call upon every Ghanaian who can help defend the nation? And if you are advocating this way in a national TV, then I'm very sad about the future of our republic. We are building a 40 towers. I agree that going to court for these individuals was the right thing to do. You see, when you become a president, your mandate ends at midnight on the 6th of January. Akufo-Addo mandate, the administration mandate, ends on midnight on 6th. And whatever they do within that particular period, it doesn't matter whether the election had already been declared. And we ought to respect that. You cannot just say that simple because, and the Transition Act did not forbid him from making an appointment. No, it doesn't. He might have to account for what they have done and what the new administration needs to be done. But it does not forbid the president or administration from making appointments. And if those appointments is duly made, especially when you people took over, immediately what you said is that you order head of every institutions to provide lists of people who were employed. I think from 1st November or at some point, I don't remember the exact date. And we're already suspicious of what you're going to do. And you did follow suit by sacking those particular individuals. And now you are citing the Transition Act, who says nothing about firing people who are recruited during transition periods. You will get your opportunity. You will get your opportunity. I allow you to speak throughout the period. So, though I disagree with most of the things that you've said, I wish I could respond to all of them. So, I disagree with you. And I think those people going to court is the right thing to do. And now, he has told you, you campaigned to Ghanaians that you were going to govern by resetting. Resetting means that you are going to depart from the old ways of doing things. And one of them you said that, as you just said, that Akufo-Addo was government, was recruiting mostly MPP members. And you actually even contradicted yourself here. You have just said your own family members have been fired. That tells me that the previous government were not just recruiting MPP members, they were recruiting Ghanaians.
You see, he's gotten it wrong. So
no, my
family is all NDC.
No, but
my nephew is everything. You see,
no, but what
the first thing judgment is that all my people are NDC because I'm
from a melting pot.
Even in my village,
okay,
my community, they are MPP members.
Some of your children are MPP members. Let's forget about that point. Don't hijack that point. Okay, some of your children are MPP members. Let's not hijack that point. But the fact is that he has just told you that you campaign on resetting. And if you are campaigning on resetting, that means that you believe that some acts have been done in the past that wasn't consistent with morality, and you want to depart. And Ghanaians say, well, get power. And what are you doing? You are going back to what happened in the past, and you are using the past to justify your action. For me, those people are Ghanaians. The person with the power to appoint was the president. And the power is given to him up to midnight of the 6th. And honorable, let's be honest. Wouldn't you agree with me that you cannot be right by arguing that we have to be consistently wrong to be right? So if something was wrong, you are doing exactly the same
So
thing.
Ishaq, let me ask you this.
Yes.
Are you saying that
Yes.
because the party
Yes.
promised reset,
Yes.
so if things have not been done properly,
Yes.
if people have not been employed hold on.
Okay.
If people have not been employed or people's employments have not been properly regularized,
Yes.
they should allow them to stay, right? Because the party said it is resetting?
That is not what I said.
Okay.
What I basically argue is that the person who appointed them had that capacity to appoint them up to midnight the 6th. The Transition Act never said you cannot make appointments. He has the power to make those appointments. And I believe those appointments is regular. And that is why I'm very happy that it's now in the court. Because final judicial power rests with the courts. The Constitution is very clear. So they will make these particular decisions. And that is why I'm very happy it's with the court. Now, the argument I'm saying that, he has already given us some information that can tell me they have a motivation to sack them. He had just said that it was a trap laid for them by employing those people.
He said that?
Yes, subtly, yes.
Is that a trap set for?
It was more like those additional people who were employed.
You mean that's your understanding of what he said?
Yes.
That's your understanding. So, we're going to be clear on that.
It was intentionally done to provide a burden for a new government. That's the summary. At the latter part.
You mean that's the understanding you got?
That's my understanding. It's like those people were deliberately employed.
No, for that you're entitled to. You're entitled to understand. So I don't have a problem with that.
That is my understanding what he said.
Okay.
And they want to remove that particular aspect so that they can govern freshly by employing what they will perceive as NDC members. So I believe...
No, but he just told you that some of the persons who have lost their jobs,
yes,
some of them have called him
yes,
and have actually sought his intervention. And interestingly, some of them are persons who are even related to him.
And I have just mentioned...
To sort of drum home the point that it was not politically motivated.
He corrected me. I just mentioned to you that tells me that those people who were employed, they were not mostly MPP members. They were everybody. Do you understand that? And he made it clear that
logically you're right. Logically you're right.
Yes, some of his members can also be MPP. It doesn't really matter. So my point is, if you...
Or they may be non-partisan.
Well, this is why I'm very worried the way we do things in the country.
Okay.
We are just too partisan. We have to reserve certain things out of politics. Especially, hope will come there, our judiciary. If we politicize it, and parliament is politicized, the executive is politicized, which institution that would be left to guide our republic?
All right.
I'm scared about that.
Ishaq, on the last point, I agree with you.
Okay.
That if that is the decision we have taken, we become partisan.
Yes.
Right? And every institution is being done. And we think it is wrong. Let us sit down and have it.
Right.
As a nation, that we pinpoint the indicators that this is wrong, this is wrong. How do we correct it?
Okay.
One head, they say two heads are better than one. Yes, we are faced with a problem. That's why it's not that I was saying that, listen, I commend him because he's spoken. He's wrong or right. That one, they will judge him. But he's been bold to say, this is what I think. Something that people will not speak about, will not face the truth, confront, he has said it.
Okay.
I get that's one. But Ishaq, you see, like we've said, in all this, right, we are giving opportunity to everybody. And I'm saying that the reset is not just a one event, it's a process. And so far, it's been done. Ghanaians will be the best judge.
You are formatting.
No. We are formatting.
This is formatting, yes.
No, okay, if we are formatting, at the end of the day, when there is a format and there is a template,
It's a
we will
formatting.
follow it.
All right.